What's up, YouTube? It's a nice windy day out today. Got a few things to move around the yard. Some guys looking for parts that I gotta take care of. And good news, we got the LLC going. So now it's to find a good tow truck, a rollback, and this spring we're gonna get the shop part figured out. We figured right now, well, it's winter, so it's not gonna be real easy to get a shop and the concrete laid and all that other stuff, because they don't really like to do that. So we figure for the winter, a rollback and a tow truck will be good. Just to get by, we can make some money that way. Otherwise, I part a lot of stuff out. But that's hell of exciting. Right now, I'm gonna see if I can get this to move. Got the old International here. Let's see if we can't throw the battery in there. I gotta move it over there by the grain truck. Get some stuff out of the way. So that's exciting. We got the LLC going. It's Wrecking and Repair Services. So do a little bit of everything. Especially when we get the shop, that part's going to be very exciting. Let's see if we can get this old thing to start up. Charge the battery up, so we'll see if we can get it. Wouldn't be so bad, but I got to get the PTO going so that I can lift the back up. The backhoe settled a little bit. So we'll see if we can get this thing to fire. Oh, that was fast. There it is. Let it warm up a little bit. It hasn't been ran very much lately. And this year I am not parking it on the lawn. This year it is specifically going, it's going to be on the gravel this time, that's for sure. Got some smoke. You can tell it's been a while. So I got to figure out, we might be buying some land to put the shop on itself, but we're also thinking about just putting a shop here at the main house, and then once it's paid off and we get the land, then we'll just use that as our, piddle around crap, and we'll have our own area for the LLC. So it's all kind of a guessing game right now. We'll see what happens, but I'm very, very excited about it. I do have a subscriber that, likes the tow truck stuff, and I keep thinking about throwing that wrecker body on one of the trucks, and we might, if it comes down to it. If we can't to use, we might just go that route and put that wrecker body on something that I already have here. I got plenty of to stick it on, but I also have to sort out, it'd be a good yard, that'd still be a good yard one. So I also have to figure out what in this yard up here is going to go down there, because I don't want my own personal collection, like my old 70s, 60s, 70s, 40s stuff. I don't want that to get picked on or parts bought from it until I get more of it. Right now I still have an obsession with old 70s Fords and 40s Buicks and stuff like that. So that I don't want stuff getting taken off of yet. But if you haven't seen any of the other videos of the yard down there, that's going to be the salvage yard pretty much. And we got some vehicles up here that we got to move down there, and we got a seller's permit. We are going to get a salvage license to do more like the big auctions and stuff like that, maybe a dealership license. But for right now, we are legal LLC right now. So get the tow truck, get the DOT stuff figured out, and we're golden. That's exciting. I don't know if it kicked on. Let's go find out. It don't sound like it did. That's not good. That means that son of a bitch popped off again. I can't move it with it off. here, go onto the truck and hook the PTO back up. I gotta think of a better solution with that PTO down there. It pops out of there all the time, and then it doesn't work right. I just need to do something different with it. Get the backhoe up so we can move the truck. Let's see if we can't move this beast. So I think I'm gonna park it over there because let's see if I can't fix that PTO if there's time today. See if it pops out. Well, it did, but it popped out of the goddamn thing again. Alright, let's remember where my gears are again. All the way toward me and back. There's our reverse on this. Still a little cold. There we go. We're going to come to a stop here. I don't have time to piss with that. I guess maybe I'm not going to worry about that falling off here. If I got to do brakes, I'm not going to worry about getting the backhoe part, the hydraulics fixed right now. That'll be a springtime endure. I don't think I'm going to be digging any holes anytime soon, so I think we'll be safe. Maybe I still want to though really bad. Maybe I'm just low on fluid. I got no power, nothing at all. Should I or should I not? I don't know if I want to worry about brakes right now. I just wanted to move it. Low on the fluid. I don't remember the last time it wasn't I added, but I don't think I have any leaks, so I'm not even sure where it's going. I don't know if I want to do over there right now. We got people coming for parts, and I got too much to do today. I'm not going to be able to get to it. May as well just park it where it's going to go for the winter. Got low on hydraulic or clutch fluid too. Thing or another, never just one thing, right? Always gotta be more. Now, as long as I don't back too far here with no brakes and end up going into the ditch on the side of my driveway, should be good. I want this off the yard for winter. Last year where we had it, it sunk so damn bad. There we go, now I only got part of a tree in my way. Seems like a pretty good spot. Not really. I don't like it. Not straight either. I got like an OCD thing. If I can feel that it's not straight where I'm parking it, I always gotta move it around. since we lost brakes and I needed to fix that hydraulic switch, I don't know. I guess it'll just be a springtime thing unless we get like an 80-degree day in the winter, which I hope we don't, because then it'll freeze and it'll be a big pain in the ass. Right now it's been holding 45. That is perfectly fine with me. Alright, let's get the battery back out. Put my tools that don't belong in here, we'll put them away because we won't need them springtime, until springtime again. Where it's leaking brake fluid. Ow! I think I just don't have any, I don't see anything leaking, but there might not be anything in there, so I think it's just the master is empty. Where it would have went, I have no idea. But I know we replaced this front one when we bought it. I don't got any wet spots, so I'm gonna go with the master is empty, which I suppose I could check, and I probably should, so it's not empty all winter. Might be a good idea. I agree, guys. Forgot, I gotta move that truck too. Yeah, I gotta do brakes on a different vehicle, which explains why I'm not in a hurry to do the brakes on this thing. Get out the way. Okay. I don't know. If it's low, then I gotta change it anyway. Ugh. Of course, fuck. Forgot. Yeah. There's my brake canister. This is my clutch. Which, when I bought the truck, the guy told me that this was my brakes. And I couldn't figure out why I had no brakes, and finally we stopped and looked, and this was the empty one. This is the one that the fluid went into. So that kind of sucked. But we'll get back to this later. I'll worry about getting the brake fluid put in there before winter. Park next to a tree. Look at them two beasts. We got the old 64 flatbed, 64 600 F600 sitting down there at the trailer yet. That's supposed to come up here and go next to the grain truck, but honestly I have my doubts on that, mainly because if you looked at that real quick, there's no room to put the grain or the flatbed next to it, and I don't want it sinking into oblivion like we had the issue of I need a wrench. When we had the issue of that on the right there. Oh, I'm pointing at myself. Right there. When we had the grain truck and stuff there last year. It was not a pretty sight trying to get them off the yard come springtime so they didn't sink. So I think I'll pass on putting them there again this year. I'll just put stuff where it belongs, on solid ground. Yeah. And I put the battery in backwards. Negative, positive, wrench. Actually had a whole bunch of Mazda RX-8 parts for sale that have been on Facebook Marketplace for I don't know how long. Somebody's finally interested in the stupid things, so I really hope he shows up and gets them. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If we get the shop stuff going, would you guys be interested in videos with it or anything to do with the shop stuff? And it's more content. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be a bad idea. See if this thing starts. Push button. I didn't hear anything pumping. Don't tell me the fuel pump is shorting out again. Oh, it's just cold. It's been a while. Damn fuel injection. There's no brakes whatsoever on this beast either. I'm gonna try to carefully move it over by the wood pile because I have to do rear brakes on it. Again, actually I haven't done them yet. I gotta rerun them because I think the ABS or something went out, and yeah, they're just becoming a hassle. So I'm gonna try to carefully move the truck over there with no brakes. Should be a fun time, right? As long as we don't run anything over, because it likes to go, go, go. I wanted to put it in, can't get through that way, so I'm gonna have to back it in over here, which means I'm gonna be laying on the wood. So I wanted to turn it around, but I don't think I can without hitting shit or destroying the transmission, one of the two. So I was just gonna say screw it, and I was just gonna oh wait, I could go all the way around. I was gonna say screw it and just do front brakes, but in reality that's probably a really stupid choice in the winter because we all know how much shit. Oh, there goes her. We all know how much fun front brakes are in the winter only. I'd prefer just to have all four. I don't know. I'm very excited about this LLC stuff. And my dog's not moving with no brakes. You're fucking smart, doofus. I shouldn't park it there though because I'm gonna need to. God dang it. I'll park it on the gravel so I can at least work on it. I hate laying in water puddles. This should be good. I should be able to work with that. This ain't a bad little truck. Paid $350 for it. They wanted the radio back out of it. But say $87. I mean, it doesn't look horrible. It definitely, the underside of this truck has seen way better days than I ever will. Because it is super uber rusty under there. And it supposedly has a bad spot on the frame. I did find it. It's just a little crack. I'm just gonna weld it, patch it, bolt it, make it not bad. And then maybe use this for a winter beater to get to work because the Bronco is causing me so many issues lately. And it would just be nice to have something going on. Okay. We'll get this battery unhooked. I'll go for a short, sweet little walk quick. Oh yeah, I need to move that. I'll do that after that guy comes and gets parts because I still gotta go take a steering column out of one of the trucks down there for somebody. I sold one. This is weird too. I'm like actually selling parts now. Like I never did that shit. My parts were my parts. That was all me. Supposed to get the Blazer over there and put the tools in the back. This thing's not turning out too bad. This little Blazer we picked up for $100. It had some very odd issues, but it's still got a slight clunk, but it's So far, nothing I'm worried about. I was more or less worried about it having heat for Lex and Sawyer, because we do want to put this on the road as a daily driver so that we can take her truck off the road. Her truck is costing us a lot of issues right now, so we just want to call it good, take it off, and then kind of fix the truck, you know. We'll see how far it goes, but that is pretty much the plan. Okay, I'll set you right here for a bit. I gotta grab the toolbox quick. It is the time to enjoy the weather, I guess. Enjoy the last couple 50-degree days, or 45-degree days in this case. I gotta do the brakes. I gotta do the lines on this back here. I tried just smashing them flat, so I mean it worked for a little bit, but it blew out again right away. But I'll do that later today. Hopefully there's time. And then I got a gas leak. Just decided it was going to develop a gas leak yesterday. We took it for a little spin around the block to make sure the heat was working, and it wasn't, of course. I got it working now. Did you know, here's a fun fact for you. In a 99 Chevy Blazer 4.3, I thought this was stupid as hell, there is a left-handed and right-handed thermostat. Now ain't that fun? And for whatever reason, we live in Wisconsin. For whatever reason, our auto parts store only carries right-handed thermostats. Like, what in the world is going on here? Who's driving on the wrong side of the road that we need a thermostat on the opposite side of the vehicle for I don't get it. It is what it is, though, but that's just stupid. That's all I have to say about that. It's stupid. All right. Got some burn barrels yesterday and a desk. We need a desk for the office, and it was free. And it used to be an old auto parts store desk, and it looks like they forgot a bunch of shit in there, and well, whatever. It was a free desk. Hopefully we can get I got this going in. I've lost my mind trying to figure out the brakes on this thing. So this is gonna go to my buddy Brian's shop. I think if you guys seen his videos on YouTube, Gonky Eye Racing. I'm gonna send this to him. He's gonna do the brakes on there for me. And we'll go by that. Yeah, it's for the business. It ends up being a bit of a write-off, so I'm not really gonna complain about it. I mean, yeah, I know I gotta pay for it right away, but I need brakes on there. I need a yard truck, and for my tow guy out there, I need recommendations on a good starter tow truck. I mean, other than the one that I have, we need to find a good tow truck and a good rollback. Also, I think that tow bed, that body is going to go on this IDI. I really don't want a diesel in the winter because Wisconsin sucks. But this thing doesn't have very many miles on it, and it's a manual, 4-wheel drive, extended cab. So, and it's a 3/4 ton. I think it'll be a good choice for the wrecker body. I mean, I know I'm going to have to. The single wheels will be okay for the yard, It'd be better if I had duals, but I can get to that point later. Moved the little Chevland out here. Figured we'd put it by its girlfriend. Or, I don't even know. I don't know who's what anymore. It's 2023. Maybe do a frame patch on this beast. This thing only has 105,000 miles on it. Spent most of its life under a damn tree though, so it's got a bad frame. This has a good frame and kind of a screwy body, but man, I've had this truck for 17 years. This is the first truck I ever bought and registered. I had it when I was 16. So I really don't want to take the parts off of it, all that other junk. Went through hell. That poor thing here has resulted in, I think the fuel pump went out on me. God dang thing. Got a few vehicles that are going to go down to the pick yard, but not very many up here. We got more vehicles that we got to pick up that were previously arranged to be purchased and haven't gotten back to them yet. So hopefully that'll turn out way better than what it has been. But we gotta get our asses in gear here and get this figured out. We're already starting to make a little bit of money, but come winter, the whole coming out here and picking parts off shit's gonna suck without a shop. So I think our money is gonna be on the tow truck and rollback for a while till springtime gets here again. But right here is pretty much where the shop would be. From here that way it's a 35 by 40 or 30 by 40 3 bay, so we can get a lift in there. 2 12-foot doors and a 14-foot door, I think it was. And a 14-foot door will just barely allow us to get the backhoe in there, because that's 13 something odds and ends. And when I get the tow truck going, hopefully today, I'll probably record it for you guys if I get time. Got to move the Fury back, I don't know, 15 feet or so it's off the driveway here, so this winter when we plow, I'm not plowing into it. So that'll be what's next. And apparently the kitties are hungry, so I'm gonna go feed them. Guys, have an awesome day. Thanks for watching. Hit that like.